Yeah, so guys, Tony from Oblivion Games. We guys a first place finish in our weekly Friday tournaments. As you can see, Oblivion Games. Got our pilot here, Moises, with his Zoro deck. So go ahead and show us what's in it.
Yep. So pretty standard stuff at first. You got 4 of these Namis. I played 2 of this only because I think I cut down 1 for another jet pistol, and then another one for the I think it was the 3rd Red Hawk I play. I didn't want to max out on it just because a lot of times I just want to play either this or the Sunny or my blockers instead of this. And in this deck, at least really early on, like the first few turns, every Dawn matters. This will net you like another Dawn in the future too, but it doesn't really do anything besides that. You don't really swing with it like you would with these. 4 Sunny, he's free. He's a 1-drop 5k. He's counter power. He's searchable off the Nami. 4 Choppers. I know a lot of people who thought about dropping this because it's not a swing. I mainly use them against purple decks. I like to use them really early on just so that I'm not taking life. Same thing for the mirror match. Or whenever I drop like Shanks or a Luffy, this acts like as another swing for them to have to get over, and then I still keep my life. And then the 2Ks are a little clunky. So I played 2 Luffys, 4 Sanjis, 4 Otamas, and then 3 Usopps. So the way I saw it was I wanted to play as many 2Ks as I could, but I also didn't want to just play 2K just because they were 2Ks. I kind of want 2Ks with good effects. So the Sanji for me was the best one because if they try to stall you out and you still want to put a beat stick on board, this is an 8K 2-drop that nets you a card. This is just a free 2K that reduces, so this combos well with the Robins and the Jet Pistols. And then this is a swing. So this was like my 5th and 6th copy of Sanji if I was low on life, but I still wanted that 8K swing for low Dawn cost. And then the 3 Usopp for basically any turn that my opponent leaves Dawn up. This always comes up because they'll usually just not play the event, which I think is incorrect. I think giving me the draw at the end of the day isn't going to be a big deal if you're going to be able to counter out of it, because what this deck wants to do is cut you down to low life until you get to 0 and then just finish you off. But yeah, if I could max out on him, I would. Same thing with the Robins, and I think the only reason I didn't max out on the Robins or the Usopps is just because I was going back and forth between the Choppers and then playing the Brooks. But I liked it today. It didn't seem too bad. Anytime you get these off Nami, you just go ahead and pick them up, because if you don't have one already, you probably want one for the game. 4 Zoro, pretty standard. And then the 2 4-drops that I play, I didn't want to do 4 Utsa because I want a little more diversity in what I had. And I like playing more Straw Hats because you can pick them off of Nami. I like this over the Law just because the Law is only on play, and I think it's also 5k 1 counter. So the only difference here is that you give this a Dawn, and then it minuses 2k other cards. So all of your swings will basically connect, and they'll KO the card you want. And I don't want to play 4 Utsa just because it's no counter power, it's not searchable off Nami, and this is realistically only grabbing the Zoros and the Choppers. 4 Luffys, I know people drop this and just play Shanks, but this is cheap. It's a cheap 7k swing. I can go through blockers. It's pretty self-explanatory to me. I think this is an easy 4 of, even if it doesn't have any counter power. It's searchable. Can't block it. At least 7k without putting any Dawn on it. So it's pretty clean. 2 Shanks, great. You definitely hold this as a finisher. I only ever put this on board whenever it's going to be game, or to put them at the 0 life to just stack up the Dawn on the leader and not just be game. 2 Red Hawk, and then 4 Jet Pistol. I like playing this at 4. Just because this is easier removal, particularly just for blockers if you don't see anything, any of the Luffys or any removal like Robin. And then same thing for the Red Hawks. Like you're gonna tap on Dawn, or you're gonna want to tap on Dawn most of your turns just to play out most of the beat sticks, because your opponents can either have 1 to 2 swings, so they can't outswing if you have like 4 bodies on board. So next turn you just play another body on board to swing on that next turn, and then you swing at them again with the cards that they don't clear because you had this or the Jet Pistols. So that's pretty much it. It's a pretty self-explanatory list. I really enjoy it. And yeah.
What was your matchups today?
Round 1, I think I played... what did I play round 1? I can't remember what I played round 1. I know round 2 I played against Dofi. And then I played against a mirror match. And then I think it was 2 mirror matches back-to-back. The Dofi. I just can't remember what I played against round 1. So... yeah, it was a pretty good list. I was pretty happy with it. The only thing I change is maybe if you could find room for the 4th Robin and the 4th Usopp, that'd probably be it. But everything else was pretty smooth. So,
good up, man. Congratulations again. Remember, guys, we have tournaments every Friday at 8 p.m. and Saturday at 1 p.m. And congratulations, man. Good job. This is the second week in a row.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead and show them the Red Supreme.
It's a good deck.
It's a good deck. They're just mad at us, bro. They call us glue eaters, but we're just better players.
No, I just like the straw hats.
I just like winning. Just say you just like winning.
I like winning.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, Moses. Hold on.
All right, guys. Peace out.
Tell the truth, Moses.
Appreciate you.